Hello there, the YouTube. My name is Rob. Her name is Esther. Download Festival is next week, and this is my annual advice video for going to a festival. So me and Esther go to festivals quite a lot, and with our combined experience and knowledge, we have come up with 11 festival tips and tricks that we can give to you for freezies because we are lovely, delicious people. I've also written a blog post of, I think that is 34 tips and tricks and advice and things for festivals. Link is in the description of this video. Go read that after this video. So, festivals. You're going to a festival. What advice do you need, Esther? Well, make friends. You go to a festival, you've got 40,000 people with you. That is 40,000 potential friends. Do you know what else it is?
What?
It is also 40,000 potential neighbourhood watch people. When you go to a festival, you camp up, you pitch up your camp, you tent up, you tent up. You gear up your tent camp. Make friends with the people next to you because, you know, they're going to be into the same music as you, maybe they're lovely people, maybe you'll be best friends for life. More importantly, if you're to the arena and they are still there getting drunk and they see some rando going into your tent, they're going to look over and be like, hey, you're not those people, and they may step in and help you out. What's the second piece of advice, Esther?
Baby wipes and toilet paper.
Some good advice.
You may think that you don't need these things, they're just basic household items. You're wrong. Baby wipes, toilet roll and sanitizer, like a tiny one just like to keep in your pocket or your handbag, wherever. And also, even if you go into the arena, take like a couple of rolls of the toilet paper, put it in your pocket. It's weird, these are things that you never think of in real life. You never go out for the day and think, I'm going to have to take some toilet paper. You never know. At a festival, you genuinely never know. So Rob, who would you not want to be? That guy. If you're that guy who gets high and goes into somebody else's camp at night and causes some shit, you're being a dick. Nobody likes that guy. That guy ruins festivals. If you think that having fun basically involves annoying somebody else, your idea of fun is wrong. This is Esther's specific thing. She reminded me to write this in the script. Comfy shoes and comfy clothes, specifically like trousers, but shoes also more importantly for me. So when you walk in to and from the village, it takes about 20 minutes, half an hour, and you're basically there for 12 hours. You've been doing a lot of walking. So you're doing a hell of a lot of walking, and you don't want to be walking around in shoes that aren't comfy. Like, you want to be wearing nice fancy clothes that you're going to look good in. Mix that in with comfortable clothes that are going to last. You want the best of both worlds. Number 5, don't bring wine. This is a very specific thing, but if you're thinking, ooh, a box of wine, that's like 3 litres of red wine, that's a great idea. It's not. I did it once, I got really drunk on red wine the first night, next day left it in the sun all day, it fermented, tried it again, and it was dreadful, and I spent like £15 on a really bad drunken experience. It's just don't do it, just don't do it. Ah, this is your thing. This is the next one. Dry shampoo. I didn't use dry shampoo ever at a festival, I don't know why, but then you lent me some recently. Not even at a festival, it's just for work. I think it's for work. And oh my god, it's the best thing ever. Going for a shower can be quite an uncomfortable experience. Dry shampoo is, because for me, my hair gets quite greasy quite quickly because it's really thin. So I normally take a shower like at least every day, every other day, something like that. And the reason why I didn't go to festivals for a while was because I thought that I wouldn't be able to deal with the showering. But then dry shampoo came along and just revolutionary. Opened up my world. Next, water bottles. Just take a water bottle. Do you know how much it costs to get a bottle of water from a food van? A limb. £1,000. Or a limb. I mean, it's neither of those things, but it's expensive. Do you know what's not expensive? Taking a cheap, like, empty bottle of water and using the free water stations that festivals have to have by law. Right, so mix up your mixers. Such a good line. What does that mean, Esther? Well, don't drink the same thing the whole time. I mean, it says mix up your mixers, but just mix it up in general. Don't just drink the same thing. You're not going to spend 5 days, well, not on wine for sure. Definitely don't drink wine for 5 days. But you don't want to be drinking Jaeger for 5 days. If you're drinking, like, 5 days, you're drinking all of the same thing all day, it starts to taste just terrible. You will not enjoy it. You know? You won't notice it. But the taste will be awful until you suddenly go, I can't drink this anymore. And then you drink something else and you go, oh, taste. Make all of your actions based on what future you is going to think. If future you is going to go, oh my god, I hate past me, don't do it. That leads us on to... know what your limits are.
If you're going to get absolutely wangered on the first night, you are going to annoy everybody around you, you're going to have a horrible hangover, there's going to be vomit everywhere, no one's going to want to be your friend, and it's going to be dreadful. If you know that after this point I do stupid things, don't go past that point. It's quite simple. Know what your limits are when you start drinking, because at a festival you can cut loose and you can go way past that and you will regret it forever.
Okay, a drum roll was not fun.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can give you a drum roll if you like.
Have a backup pair of clothes. I think I've seen both, well, you probably have as well, but seen the two sides of download where it's the beautiful, sunny and happy and everyone's fine, but then there's also download where everything just goes to the shit. Which leads me on to my point of having spare clothes in places which are dry. So if you drive, try and keep a spare pair of things in your car, even a spare bottle of water in your car or something like that. Just
spare everything in your car. If you drive, yeah, you can have a spare everything and it's fine. If you don't have a car though, you obviously don't have that place to store things, but what you can have, if you bought it, is a locker.
Yeah, I don't drive, so in the past I would have put my portable charger in the locker during the day, charged it up, then charged my phone at night. But then also you can put in things to keep dry, like your clothes.
Yeah, as we found out, if you have thin t-shirt and if you're a girl, like a thin skirt or something with underwear and socks, you can fit all that into a resealable sandwich bag, and it takes up like this much space.
Speaking of clothes,
have some nighttime clothes. Now, this isn't something you think of when you go to bed normally. Like, I sleep in boxers, you sleep in like some pajama things. If you're at a festival, it's not enough. And if you're not out raving, it's going to be freezing in your tent if you're just in boxers. So have an extra like long sleeve t-shirt or leggings or a jumper or something, and you're going to be nice and warm and toasty, and then in the morning you can just strip all that off and be nice and relaxed again. And that is all the advice that we have for you today. If you liked this video, I'm sure you did, please click like down there somewhere and subscribe just over Esther's head. We would appreciate it. But my name is Rob, her name is Esther. We will see you at Download Festival next week. Bye!